Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Eva and for today's video I have a very exciting project. I will be doing a DIY textured art inspired by restoration hardware. I'm just obsessed with those pieces. They look so clean and modern and stunning. Unfortunately, they are very pricey and I needed an art piece for my bedroom, so I decided to just give it a try and see what I will come up with if I do it myself. So my initial thought was to have one of those just textured art that is white, but with the process of work I just felt inspired. I had different vision and it ended up being very colorful, but I still like it. If you're planning to do an art piece for your house yourself, keep on watching. You can find some inspiration, some ideas and tips. And also make sure to subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this content so far. If you're planning to do this project yourself, make sure that your canvas is primed. If it's not primed, you need to prime it. You can either prime it with a gesso or just regular wall paint. My canvas was already primed. It was triple primed and it was ready to go. But it also depends what you're going to use on top of that to create the texture, because some products stick better to rougher surface. And that is what gesso gives. It gives a little bit rougher surface as opposed to regular wall paint that can give a little bit of a smoother and slicker finish. And you might have a little bit hard time with the product on top of that. So the first product that I used to create texture was modeling paste, and I picked this one up from Michael's. It's $12.99. Modeling paste will go better on a rougher surface or a canvas primed with gesso. It is white paste. It's very easy to work with. It is smooth and blendable and you can just create any shape and texture. I worked on layers and let every layer dry. It is the best way to use this, just work on layers. This way you let the product dry and it won't crack. It is a little bit time consuming, but this way it creates more texture, more dimension, and it works fine. You can create anything with this paste. You can do lines and stripes and circles. It's very easy to create any shape on top of that. I let it air dry and then went over and over until actually this ran out. And it looked very flat, even though it had a lot of texture, but because the canvas was white and this was stark white, there was no shade, shadow. You could not really see that result. Another thing is you can mix this with color just to avoid what I just explained, that it was super white. You can mix it with any paint, but it will dilute the product and it will give less texture, so that is why I didn't do it at the first place. And my other option was to either get another one of those containers or two of those to create more texture and then paint over it, or just go ahead and switch the product completely. And I decided to go to Home Depot and I picked up Joint Compound. It also creates texture. It's meant for your house, for the walls. And when I got home and started working with it, it is pink, really pink, and I freaked out, but it dries white and it actually dries off-white, which is perfect because this way it gives more dimension to the complete project. So because I got a little excited and it was so fun to do, I went ahead and bought two more canvases, smaller ones, and I did those with just the compound joint. Joint compound is $6.99 and it's this big container. Easy to work with. It is more on the drier side as opposed to the modeling paste. Modeling paste is very smooth and blendable, as this is a little bit drier. It's more like a sand mixed with water type of product. It was very smooth the next day, and I was over just the white canvas, and it's hard to see from there probably, but it has dimension. And then I just couldn't leave this white, because when I was like doing it, I just felt inspired and I was like adding colors and colors. So the little ones, I decided to just like do those like black strokes with the, or I can hand them like this. I wanted to like keep going and going, but then I stopped because those will be perfect for my bedroom. I will probably put frames on them and hang them next to each other. The one, the original one that I was actually planning to use for my bedroom, it completely went 360 degrees, totally different direction. It's hard to see, but to me this is not finished. It looks like very boring, and I decided to put some color, and oops, oh my gosh. Oh. And this is the palette I went with. Oh, I will be using those colors. The painting fell down and almost like knocked me out. And also the colors on my painting are acrylic colors. Decided to give it a little bit of color, and I went on and on and on. So it's kind of like, I don't even know, like a marble watercolor. And I like those colors. It will be very good with just like wood frame or what, or like very soft gold frame. And I feel like this will be perfect in a living room that is neutral and white and minimalistic. This will give it a very nice warm touch. Unfortunately, my living room is not like this, but in the future we are planning to switch things up a little bit, and I will be hanging this piece. I am really happy, and it was such an easy, not easy, it was very, I don't want to disparage artists. Art is not easy, but it was a fun project. I feel like I've covered pretty much everything in this video, but if you still have questions and if you are curious and you want to do this yourself, don't hesitate to ask. I will gladly answer your questions, and I will give you my tips and advice from my experience. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel for more similar content. Give this video a thumbs up. If you would like, follow me on Instagram, and thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys next time. Bye!